TV bus.
Ryan and Bryan Lyon 3, Part 2.
Okay, but hang on. There's something you need to see.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
The police car right over there.
Ah, you think I was born yesterday? Your simple tricks won't work on me.
A siren sounded, and Ape King looked back, shocked. Police cars came from all directions. The forest police formed a ring around Ape King and his men. They had their weapons drawn and were yelling at the Ape King and his men to surrender. Ape King's arrogance faded immediately. He knew he had no choice but to surrender. He raised his hands in the air.
See? I told you there was a police car.
Inspector Chimp and the forest police went to work right away, handcuffing Ape King and all his men. Inspector Chimp didn't notice that the Lyon brothers were also sitting in a police car.
Thanks, bro. It's a good thing you called the police.
Hey! Oh, I couldn't leave you behind. Why don't we go celebrate with Inspector Chimp?
Celebrate? What if Ape King and his men see us and tell everyone we were his accomplices?
Oh, right. Hey, bro, you're so smart. So what do we do now, then?
Now, we sneak away.
The two Lyon brothers started to sneak away from the police car. Early the next morning, Ryan and Bryan Lyon stood in front of the TV station offices, staring at the Sun TV sign.
Bro, are you sure about this?
I'm sure. It's time to close Sun TV, starting right now.
Ryan sadly closed the door, tears welling in his eyes. The familiar sound of sirens came from behind them. Ryan and Bryan turned around. When the police car stopped, Inspector Chimp got out and stood before them.
Inspector Chimp, what brings you here? What can we do for you?
Inspector Chimp pointed at his badge, then at Ryan and Bryan.
I say in the name of justice that you two Lyon brothers are the journalists who worked with Ape King.
When they heard this, Ryan and Bryan threw their arms around one another, trembling.
Ryan, you're the messenger of justice, aren't you? You covered your face with your hoodie, but your mane was exposed. And Bryan, you can't hide either. That day in the park, you were the guy in the leather jacket with the big wave in his hair. You like to open your mouth really wide when you talk, exposing your teeth.
Inspector Chimp pulled a piece of paper out of his pocket and said loudly,
"This is a list of all the bad things Ape King has done. He hired you to follow me, hoping to get some embarrassing footage of me. But instead of providing him with embarrassing shots, you gave him access to my movements. Isn't that right, Lyon brothers?"
Ryan bowed his head and said,
No, Inspector Chimp. It was all me, not my brother. Arrest me.
No! Arrest me!
No, me!
No, me!
No, me!
Inspector Chimp looked on as the two brothers bickered, and he smiled.
Who said anything about arresting anyone? I'm here to thank you. Ryan, you rescued me from the Ape King, and Bryan, you called the police just in time. That allowed us to capture the whole gang. I've told your story to the animals in the city, and everyone is coming to the TV station to see you.
A crowd of animals came up behind Inspector Chimp.
Bryan Lyon, you're so brave.
Ryan and Bryan, you're the best. I'm going to watch your shows from now on.
Me too.
As they looked around at the crowd of excited animals, the Lyon brothers could not help but smile at one another.
It's my great pleasure to announce the reopening of Sun TV!